guys, welcome back to Hitman 2 Legacy. My name is Nick, and today we're going to be doing the Silent Assassin suit-only achievements in Colorado on professional difficulty. Colorado is considered one of the most difficult missions, but with this method you shouldn't really have any trouble with it. We're going to be using the default equipment, but we are bringing the lockpick instead of the coins, so let's jump in.
Welcome to
Alright guys,
47.
first up, skip the cutscene as always. This is very important. Now we're going to be crouch running through most of this, so just jump through the window here. Now the reason we're going to be crouch running through most of this is because timing is very important. If we miss some of our targets, we will have to wait around for them to get back in position. And that will take a very long time, so it's just much faster to do it like this. Anyway, we're going to jump through this window. And up here. Hold on a second here. This guard will turn around and we can keep running. Don't worry about the guards here. Just jump through. And straight out the other side here. Now we'll just be sitting here for a second. Just to get the right timing. Now the guard that we're looking for here is the one crouching behind the car there. He will be the one determining when we can move on. So in a second here he will stand up and walk towards the back of the car. Just like so. And there he goes. And now we move. That will make this guy turn around. Like so. Perfectly. Now this is where we will be eliminating the first target. Parvati. This one in here. We want to get to this point before she walks out. So this is why timing is important. You want to use the minimap to see when she just passes the two guards. Now. And that's it. We will move on immediately.
Parvati is down.
Just keep running here, or crouch running. Pick up the brick. Right here. And we will just be crouch walking here for a few seconds, because there will be two guards on either side of you. But it shouldn't be a problem. We can crouch run again. This guy won't hear a thing. Now down here there will be two guards. We're just going to be sitting behind this tree. Just to get the timing right again. The guy on the right will turn around. And we can move on. And hide behind this hay bale. What we're doing here is waiting for the guy on the left to move on. But we just want to hold on a second when he does. Because he actually looks to both sides before crossing the road. But when he gets to the other side, we can move on. We will just unlock this gate. And keep crouch running. Nobody will see you in here. We're gonna jump over this and hide behind the box. Now this is where we will be dealing with our next target, Ezra Berg. And we want to get here before he gets into the garage. So if you got to this point and he's already in the garage, you can either restart the mission and try to do it faster, or you can wait for him to move on and come back here. Anyway, when this guard turns around, we will take him out. And very important, leave his weapon on the ground. We will dump his body. And just shoot this box. This will make the guard inside come outside. And he will discover the weapon and take it away. So he will not be disturbing us. The guard turns to go outside. And this is where we move inside. We're just gonna take out Ezra Berg and hide his body. Just like that. Now if your timing is off, all you can really do is restart the mission or wait around here for Ezra Berg to get back. That'll take a while, so I recommend you just restart the mission and get back here faster. Anyway, just gonna jump this fence and move on to the second half of this mission. We can just crouch run here. There will be a couple of guards by the car here, but they will not actually see anything. However, we will just pause here for a second, because there will be a guy coming down from the road to the left. Also, it's worth mentioning that timing is still essential here, because what we're trying to do here is get to the house before our next target, Sean Rose, does. We see the guard on the left here. He will just be hanging out for a second and then moving on. Here we're just going to be waiting, because the guard to the right of the car will turn to walk away. And as he does this, he looks at us like that. So we're just going to be waiting for that to happen and move on. The guy on the left here will move on now. So we're just going to follow him. Now coming up on the left, there will be a gate with a lot of guards inside. And we're just going to be crouch walking past the gate. It will be a little scary, but it's going to be alright. Now, if you made it this far and followed the method, we're actually ready to take on the next two targets. So I recommend that you save the game right here, because believe it or not, everything up to this was actually the easy part. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Unlock the gate here. Don't worry about the guards here, just stay low. And as I said, we want to get to the house before Sean Rose does. Just get your pistol ready and jump up here. Sean Rose will be getting to the house just right now. He's on the street here to the right. We're just going to be shooting the camera above the door here and hide for a second. Sean Rose is just arriving, so we have perfect timing. Here we're just going to be waiting, because the guard to the left of us here will just have to get into position before we can move on. Just like so. Now we have a small window here because Sean Rose's bodyguard will be moving upstairs right now, which will leave Sean Rose unprotected. We will take him out with a fiber wire, and we're just gonna move him to the side quickly. We need his body, so we don't want to dump it in the crate behind us. Here we're just gonna be waiting for the hacker to come into the room in front of us. He will be arriving here. And we can just go downstairs. Unlock the door. Remember the body. And there will be a guard patrolling down here, so we will have to take him out. Just leave the body on the stairs. And I just use the brick to pacify him. Just like so. We're gonna drag Sean Rose's body closer to the door down here. And just leave it here. Now I'm gonna be picking up the lethal syringe up here. This is very important, because now Penelope will be arriving to the house, and we will be stabbing her with this lethal syringe, which means that we don't have to hide her body when she's dead, because it will be a poison kill, and therefore technically an accident. So we're just gonna stay here behind the door and wait for her to get into position. As of now, it should be obvious why timing is very important here, because if we didn't get here in time for Sean Rose, he would move on, and then we could kill Penelope, but the only time Sean Rose's bodyguard would leave him alone would be by this clock, and so we would have to wait for him to get back here, and that would take a very long time. Penelope now will just be walking around in the room to the right here with the hackers. She'll just be talking, which is why you can see the subtitles. Her bodyguards is stationed outside the front door, which you can see on the minimap. So right now she's alone as well. Now she will be coming to the end of the conversation. Here, nothing more is the last word she'll say. And she'll be walking by the door here, and this is where we'll open it, stab her, and close it. Just like that. And now, all there is to do is for us to drag Sean Rose's body up here to the face scanner, use his face, and exit the mission. And that will be Silent Assassin, suit only, in Colorado on professional difficulty. So maybe it'll take you a few tries to get this method down, but the most difficult part is actually to kill Sean Rose, because there will be guards all around, and they will actually spot his body before they spot you. So you can be standing in the middle of the room and nobody will spot you. But if they see his body there, they will spot you immediately. So just keep that in mind if you're having trouble with that. That is why we move his body to the left, to the door. as fast as possible when we kill him, because that way he will be out of sight from upstairs and from the hacker in the other room. Alright, so my achievements will not be popping up here because I already have them. But if you don't, yours will. But yeah, that will be it. Everything done in 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys, and I hope that it was helpful to you. If it was, please leave a like or consider subscribing. And with that, I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.